Hell, it's BaseTradeTV.
You know, Finner, when it comes to StarCraft 2, I've always said, like, you don't have to have a crazy big audience to have a good time. We've got this really... I love this sort of late-night crowd we got. It's just enough people that there's a lot of people active in chat.
Yeah.
We might not have 10,000 people on Team Liquid, but I'm really enjoying these games, and I hope you guys are too. It's been a fantastic series so far, and we're not actually that close to finishing. It is tied up now 2-2 in this best of 7. Of course, in the best of 7, first to 4 wins. So both of these players 2 games away from victory. We'll see who can lock it down. Spawning here in the bottom right corner of the map from Root Gaming, Root for Root. It's the Blue Terran Major.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Now save it for the engagements, man.
All right. Be quiet. In the left side of the map, it is the Red Zerg. It is Yowie Flash Wolves. It is Leenock. Now zoom to the middle of the map.
Lead Octopus.
Whoa! It's his map. It's made for him. How can he lose on his home turf?
All right. Quick rundown of Catalina, guys. For those that still haven't seen it, it's still fairly new to the map season, so I don't expect everyone has. Pretty standard stuff with your main. You just have a lot of dead space. But what kind of sucks for Major is he not only does he have a lot of this same dead space that Leenock has, he also has a lot of airspace. And Leenock has been doing great things with mutas over these games. Might just find a good way to abuse it on this map. You got a pretty standard natural. There's a very reasonably sized ramp that leads into it. But this is a 3-player spawn map, guys. Not 4, not 2. And Leenock sadly sent his overlord to the wrong base first. But not that big of a deal.
Alright, so a Reaper is on the way, Rifkin. It is being built out of the barracks.
You can get the Reapers in from a couple spots actually on this map, so it's not a bad choice.
Yeah. Actually, that's something to talk about because most players don't realize that the first time they play. The first time I played it, I was like, "Oh my god, there's a Reaper in my base."
Where did that come from? I had my natural covered.
And it's kind of like Star Station in that way. Not as bad as Star Station.
Well, no,
but
you know what? I would argue it's as bad because what you can do is lift up to the cliff later on with your drops and shell away those drones. And look at the distance Lings will have to run. So it is Star Station if it comes to taking the third here.
Almost, I would say almost. Rifkin. Star Station was pretty nasty, man.
Don't worry, dude. They made it cross only. Totally solved the problem.
Yeah. All right. So the Reaper's gonna come in here. He sent the SCV scout out, so he knows what position is in. And is he gonna go for the? It looks like he's going for the 1 Reaper this time. He's got weird picks for maps where he goes 1 Reaper instead of 3 Reaper. Oh, drone survives.
Almost gets it.
Extractor there.
But then the drones get a little bit antsy here. Major's like, calm down, guys.
Biting on his leg there.
Oh, hey, have I told you my sick Reaper pickup line, by the way? I made this one up all on my own.
Go on.
You know why I'm like a Reaper?
No.
Baby, I got 2 guns. And then you start flexing like really, really hard and impress all the ladies.
God, Rifkin.
I think they're the only unit in the game with 2 guns, I mean, honestly. Anyways, Major doesn't get a lot killed, but he does also see that Leenock pulled off of gas.
He did pull off gas, actually.
This isn't actually, it's not the craziest deal in the world, but this means that he knows for certain there's not going to be that bust coming. Maybe he keeps an eye out for that 3rd timing, but it's really...
He knows it's not going to be that 2-base muta which Leenock used in the first 2-3 games.
Words stolen from my mouth, man. That's the biggest deal I think about this. By having that lower gas count, it's not something he's going to have to worry about as fast. So maybe this will give him a little bit more wiggle room for those Hellions and Banshees, which, you know, we kind of joked about those are going to win the game. But, yeah, he can certainly get some real damage done with those. No question about it.
Then again, he can still go fast 2-base muta. It's coming up to 6 minutes now. He's almost got 100 gas on that 1 drone man in there since he did get the gas so early. Reaper's going to be pushed out again. Let's see what he does with this first 100 gas. Is he going to go for the fast layer again? He seems to love this 2-base muta style, which I don't completely agree with in theory. Yeah, he's doing it again. He likes it a lot. Maybe this is something for players to consider.
He still hasn't taken the gases yet, though, Finners. Like, what's the...
He will do, he will do.
I mean, yeah, as you say, without a Roach Warren, this wouldn't make sense to go for the layer this fast.
Yeah. As soon as these drones pop, then he'll take the gases, and the saturation works out perfectly.
Yeah.
For that.
So maybe you're just going to start bunkering up, and there we go, as you called it. As if you've played Zerg or something. But...
No. Once the next drones pop, Rick, and watch this.
Okay.
The next 4 drones that come out.
I believe you.
There we go.
It's the rum at this point. Not going to lie. I'm doing the best I can not to ADD out hardcore right now, Fenner. Because I love you, man.
The rum, Rifkin. Oh wait, what's that song? Blame it on the alcohol.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
It's a Justin Timberlake song, man. Do you not listen to mainstream pop?
What? Justin, you didn't reference a Justin Timberlake? Oh my, we don't have a lot of rules on BaseTradeTV, but I think I just came up with the first one, and that's you're not allowed to talk about Justin Timberlake songs.
What's wrong with Justin Timberlake?
Yo, he's a funny comedian. He's a great actor, but don't talk about his music.
Like.
This is where we start spamming D because we want him to drop. D.
Oh, I was gonna type out for a joke, but then he might get annoyed and leave.
Yeah. Hopefully this isn't a problem for Leenock. But there's the recover replay option, so not too big of a deal if he does actually fully lag out.
It does look like a problem right now, Rifkin.
Yes, Fenner, I believe that this may in fact be an issue.
Good analysis, Rifkin.
Yeah, I feel so strangely alone right now, man.
What?
Normally when we cast, you know, you get that delay and you're used to working with certain numbers, but
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
I just want you guys on stream to know I love yous and I miss yous.
Oh.
And I hope you're enjoying the show so far.
And rip Leenock. Full rip. Do we click it?
I don't know. Are you a dick?
Am I a dick?
Yeah, just click it. He's gone. We'll get him back in after.
Rip.
All right, so
Ripperino.
we'll recover that replay here real fast, guys. For those who don't know how this is gonna work, basically we go to the replay. It puts a blocker up so players can't see each other's builds or anything like that, and we just fast forward to the point of disconnect.